peeps, mewmew here and welcome back to Star Ocean Anemesis. Today I'm coming to you with some notice updates and also some PSAs. Starting off, the Garrel event is leaving today. It's leaving in 10 hours, probably 9 hours from whenever I release this video. It is leaving, if you haven't gotten your last, minute coins, please do so. Even though if you go to the shop, it says that you have 5 days to claim things. Yes, it's true. You do have 7 days to claim things, but your coins you won't be able to get any more coins after today in 10 hours. So make sure that you get all the items that you want from this. I'm still going to grind a little bit. My goal is kind of to clear out the shop, but I've gotten the most important things, which was the Rod of Feather staff. There's also different accessories and character tickets. Definitely all worth getting, so make sure you go do that. That last minute grind is totally worth it. Okay, so we've gotten, off of that. Now let's talk about notices. Oh, we have a notice 4 hours ago in Japanese. We're gonna start with things that are, something from a few days ago. This is an event that's actually coming to us tomorrow. So this is gonna come to us after maintenance, and it's a preview of the next mission event. So basically, it's telling us we'll be releasing the SO1 event Eliminate GA Revorse on July 24th, 2018. In this special event, you'll be tasked to take on the powerful GA Revorse from Star Ocean. Additional details will be released in time for the event. So tomorrow we'll get more details, but kind of the, the summary of the event. We're going to be collecting coins, which seems to be the norm for this game. We have to collect a ton of coins to trade them in for something else. So you'll collect the GA Revorse coin and exchange them for rare items in the item exchange under shop. The event is only available for a limited time, so group up with friends and use your time wisely. So kind of along with that, if you keep up with the Star Ocean Twitter, they did say that, the new event will be available tomorrow, the 24th at 2 a.m. PDT. But you will receive the coins after completing this event, which you can exchange for special items. So after completing this event is kind of interesting. Are you not going to get the coins until the event is over, or are you going to, get them as you're, eliminating him? So the wording choice was, leaving a little bit to interpretation, but, definitely we will see once we get it tomorrow. Have you already completed the seed missions to enhance your character? Definitely do them. So the frost tree is during the day, during the weekdays, and then we have Crystal Guardian the weekend. So as you can see here, Monday through Friday is the frost tree, Saturday to Sunday is Crystal Guardian, and as you complete the different difficulties, you can get different items, and these items can help you prepare for the gear event that is coming. And of course, thank you for supporting the game. Okay, so that's it and for that event. And also I did have some information from the Reddit that they had some information from JP of how it worked. There per the JP version, they had a few new weapons, such as a Mistblade. I can't pronounce the name, but it's a dagger. It adds lightning element to attacks, so that's kind of interesting. There's also a Serpent's Edge dagger, which adds ice element to attacks. An Aurora blade, which I should mention that the Mistblade increases Nell's Flying Guillotine. The Serpent Edge increases Claire's Aqua Spread. Aura Blade increases Rotnik's Dragon Slash. There's also the Neo SRF Bow, which increases Raimi's Savage Sparrows. There's also going to be new characters such as Rodnik, Millie, Claire, Remy. So Rodnik is an attacker, one-handed sword. Millie is a healer. She uses staff. Claire is a sharpshooter, non-ace, and she uses daggers. Then there's Remy, a sharpshooter that uses a bow. And of course, if they keep to what JP did, they will be permanently added to the gacha. And even though they'll have, increased, probably increased rates on their own, they're still just gonna be there. And there are more details for the characters on the Reddit if you're interested in knowing more about them. They're very interesting characters. I do find interesting that we're getting more ace characters, and I'll talk more in depth about them whenever we actually have them in game, because right now a lot of these things are just kind of superstition. Square Enix might surprise us and do something else. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just get all these, or maybe we'll just get a whole bunch of other random hidden units along the way. But, you know, at least per what JP had, that is what they had. And, you know, but I do hope, I have a very strong hope that Square Enix will sprinkle in newer things to our game and not keep us tied to the JP version, because my experience, there's always this, you know, there's sometimes negativity that forms within communities because you're always looking at, oh well, JP has this, they got this really amazing unit a year into their game, so I want that unit, and you just keep chasing the next thing that might come out, when, you know, if they're gonna keep us, you know, in the same pace as JP was whenever that, you know, the JP game came out, it's gonna be a really long time until we get some of those things. So, you know, I do ask that, you know, global players be considerate of this. This game is new to us. It is existing. We don't know the path that Square Enix is going to take with this game, so let's be patient. I mean, I know I see a lot of complaints about content, but hey, the game has not been here for very long. Let's be patient. Let's see what happens. It's not even been a month. It's not even been half a month. So I'm very hopeful. Let's see what happens. And so let's now talk about the maintenance notice. The maintenance is going to happen on July 24th. They are going to be performing a maintenance at the time below, during which Star Ocean Anemesis will be unavailable. They apologize for the inconvenience. It's going to start at July 24th at 1:30 a.m. to 4 a.m. PT. So that is going to start at 2:30 a.m. Mountain, 3:30 a.m. Central. Yeah, 3:30 a.m. Central and 4:30 a.m. Eastern. And that's going to be ending at 6 a.m. Central Time, which is the time zone I am in. So that's good. Whenever the game is back up, I will do an update video and release that. I think I'll be up at that time. I'm not going to be up for, like, you know, 2 a.m. rollovers Central Time, but like I can do 6 a.m. That's more realistic. Okay, so details. There's going to be new draws and event items, exchanges, campaigns. There's a new boss event, SO1, a limited year rewards, which I already talked about. There's going to be a maze of paralysis, so like the maze of tribulations, but now we're going to have maze of paralysis. There's going to be campaign draw, so see what I just talked about. Like, I was going in order just to not like spoil myself, but yes, we're going to get Roderick, Millie, Remy, and Claire. They have been confirmed from this notice. And, you know, the ending draw event items, exchanges, boss event mission, a limited girl horde, that's ending. Compensations. Compensation for the following issue have been distributed. Issue details. Among the weapons that can be obtained through the transmutation of 4-star weapons, there were included some weapons that were not yet supposed to be implemented as of July 2018. We have confirmed an issue in which entering a mission with one of these weapons equipped will cause the app to crash in the loading screen. As we previously stated, the weapons causing the issue will be removed from your inventory during maintenance. And those weapons are all of these. So if you happen to have these weapons and have taken them, you have transmuted them, they're going to take them away from you, hopefully. So any players between July 10th and the 13th obtain one of the more problematic weapons that were not meant to be implemented. Also, they'll get weapon tickets. That's pretty good. And then, so this makes me wonder, is our application up to date with JP? They're just not releasing all the content to us. And that's interesting. So 2,000 gems will be distributed to all eligible players, and 500 will be distributed to all players. So even if you weren't affected, you'll still get like 500 gems for this issue. So that's kind of cool to know. And important notices, please refer to corresponding news for more details, and everything's subject to change. So last but not least, we have this random 4 hours ago notice that is half in Japanese. It wasn't fully translated. Maybe it'll be translated at some point, and it's actually just loading. Are you gonna come back for me? I guess it's not gonna come out. Let's try again. So I'm not able to get this notice to open, but at least per what I can see here, 2018 7/31/04. Okay, so obviously something for this month on the 31st. So maybe the 31st we'll have our next update. I really don't know what this is supposed to mean. Actually, where's my phone? Let's see if Google Translate can save us right now. I mean, if it was very nice if it would work. Because sometimes it works out, sometimes not so much. Okay, it's not working because I froze it apparently. Oh, nope, didn't work out. But we have a notice. Eventually, hopefully we get the actual notice. It is an event. I'm thinking, per at least what's shown there, there's an event happening on the 31st of this month, because as we can see, the year, month, and day, which can be, you know, how they format their days in Japan. But not sure, but we'll see. I do hope that they sprinkle in some of the later, you know, the newer events along with the old stuff that they've had, just because it would be really good for the community instead of just kind of always waiting for what, you know, trying to figure out what's going to happen because of when things happen for JP. And as I stated, I will talk about the units and, you know, more in detail what they can do, what they can't do once they're actually out and we can look at them. I don't know if I'll be drawing from them, but I'll definitely consider it. But thank you all so very much for watching. Let me know in the comments below, is it helpful for you to know when these events are happening and just kind of details of these events? I really want to look forward to try to do these more often, and I'll make an updated video whenever the game comes back live. Hopefully we have more than just the event, or else it just might be a really, really tiny video. Thank you all so very much for watching, and until next time, meow to meow.